Okay, this is my second time doing this type of video. Um, today we're just gonna be going on a little cruise, talking cars, talking about my car, kind of like what I did last time, but with a better view, better angle. Um, yeah, so let me get out of here real quick. Okay, so don't mind the music. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm playing music. Just kept that low. Um, my car is a little dirty right now. I haven't had time to clean it, but I need to do that soon. Probably sometime like this weekend or something, if I have time after work. Uh, yeah, we're just going on a little cruise. You guys enjoyed this cruise? Uh, I've always wanted to do like a little video like this. I even got the little mics now. It feels all official and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I did test it out beforehand. Hopefully, you guys can hear me good. Uh, I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm still getting used to driving a manual. Um, I've driven manual before, but not very long. When I was in high school, either sophomore, junior, or senior, actually, junior, or senior. Pretty sure I was a senior. My cousin actually sold me a Honda Civic, and it was a manual. And he sold it to me. I was gonna do payments on it. I was a teenager. Sold it to me for very low. I was just gonna do payments. Uh, I was a dumb kid. I was stupid. I had it for about, honestly, like 2 3 weeks, and I got pulled over. Some shit happened. I went through some shit. Got fucked over. Fucked myself over for being a dumbass. And yeah, I made the big boy decision of giving the car back to my cousin because if I would have kept it, I for sure would have been doing stupid shit if I still had that car. I was a kid. I was stupid. I probably wouldn't have learned from it. I would have kept doing the same old shit. But I made the right choice of giving the car back to my cousin. Thankfully, I did. Um, that car was so fun. I've always wanted to get a Honda Civic. I was literally gonna get either a coupe hatchback or an Integra before I got this RSX. I was gonna get one of those, and then I started looking at the market for RSXs, seeing how much they were, and I found a couple like cheap ones that were still in like pretty good condition, drivable. Interiors is all right. Couple rips on the seats. I don't think anything major. The seats, I'm gonna end up swapping it out. I do want to swap out my interior for black interior. Uh, yeah, I don't like this tan color. This tan color is like really ugly. Um, yeah, so I was actually gonna get one of those because of how fun they are. They're literally little toy cars. They're just so fun. So, but I ended up getting this car. This has always been one of my dream cars, and I finally got it, and I love it. I'm in love with this car. Yeah. Um, After that, what was my first car? So my dad actually gave me and my sister a car. It was a Honda Accord 2013 Honda Accord 2-door coupe. Uh, it was the V4. It wasn't the V6. I wish it was the V4 or the V6. That would have been awesome. Still a really nice car. My sister still has it. I knew she wasn't gonna want to get another car, and I low-key wanted to get another car, so I was like, all right, I'll just get my own car. And I ended up getting an Eclipse, a third-gen Eclipse, from my cousin, and it was sitting for a couple of years. That story, you guys, I think I told you guys about it last video, but uh, short version, it was sitting for years. I tried to fix it up. I ended up spending more money than I needed to. I spent way too much money on it. At the end, I just couldn't afford to keep throwing money at it. So I got rid of it. I was trying to sell it, I couldn't, so I had to junk it, unfortunately. And I hate that so much. I freaking hate it. Um, but I had to. If not, they were gonna impound it, and I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, I had to junk it. Hate that decision. Will always regret it. The times that I did get to drive it was awesome. That car was quick. It only had 205 horsepower. It was the V6 manual. Uh, I wish I could have got the Spider. The Spiders are awesome. But I mean it was still really clean. It was dirty, but it's still nice. Um, yeah, I had to get rid of it, unfortunately. Uh, I do wanna, cause I had plans for that car. I was gonna get that car, just fix it up a little bit, do little things, some wheels, coilovers, paint job, just clean it up. Um, but yeah, it didn't end up happening. I didn't want to keep it, so I wanted to get an Eclipse again and kind of like just gut it, turn it into like a race car type of thing. Unfortunately, that didn't get to happen. I was gonna get another daily that, maybe this, have that, just work on that car, but that didn't get to happen. I will get another Eclipse because that car was awesome. Uh, Stock, it had everything stock, so it ran super good when it wanted to, or when it did. It ran super good. Um, yeah, I really want another one again. So I will get another one, turn that bitch into a fucking race car. And yeah, I mean, the plans that I have for this car, honestly, the way that I bought this car, it already has everything, almost everything that I wanted to do to it. Because me, I'm a simple guy when it comes to cars. I don't like doing all that extra shit, like making that shit like drop to the fucking ground on its nuts and just putting a full body kit, fucking liveries and all that shit. Like it's clean, don't get me wrong, that shit's cool. Like to each his own. That shit I think it's cool. But for me personally to do that, I mean that's not really my type of thing. So yeah, I'm not that type of guy to do all that. I'm more of a simple and clean type of guy. Just drop it, put some wheels, fresh paint. Like a wrap. Um, um, the basic stuff. Keep it clean. Um, just simple things and exhaust, intake. I would want to like tune it, get some more horsepower out of this thing. But yeah, I like that simple and clean type of thing. So yeah, that's the thing that I wanted to do to this. Like, it already has coilovers. It already has an exhaust, and I think the exhaust sounds awesome. I fucking love it. It's not too fucking loud, and it's not too quiet. It's like right in the middle, and I think that's awesome. That's how I like it. I don't like it when they're out super fucking loud and they sound like a fucking tin can or lawnmower, you know? Like, listen to it. That thing sounds awesome. Yeah, it already has that. It did. The guy that I bought it from had some other type of wheels on here, and they were fucking sick. But he said that the one of the wheels got fucked up, so that's why he took them off and put these back on. Uh, which sucks. I would have loved to keep those other ones. But yeah, go down to this beach. Give me 1 second here. So yeah, um, let's go outside and check out the car. Yeah, this is the bad boy right here. This thing. So I got this thing for 3 grand. Has 180,000 miles, or 190 actually. Sorry. And dude, this thing is nice. You know, for 3K. There's some imperfections right here. The bumper. This needs to be, you know, fixed up right here. The whole backside, the trunk. I am gonna wrap it, so it should be fine. The one thing that I did notice, there's a really long crack all along the spoiler, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I didn't notice that till a couple days ago. And yeah, fuck. So I'm gonna need to do something about that. Maybe get a new one. There's a lot of imperfections with this car, but over time I'll get it right. Um, it doesn't need a wash. It's a little dirty. I've got some burnt poop right there. Doesn't need a wash. Uh, but I mean, all in all, if you look at it from afar, this thing looks nice. So it has aftermarket headlights as well. Um, these are from the facelift model. So I think 2004 and up to before the 06. And but it still has the stock bumper, so you know all this, and the hood is fucked. I need to get a new hood. All that shit is fucked. Yeah. Um, I am gonna go back to the other headlights because I like how it looks with the little dips in there. Um, I mean, when I think about an RSX, I think about the headlights with the little, the little circles in the bottom. That's what I think about, and I really want to revert them back to those. I am gonna put aftermarket ones, just keep like some LEDs on it and make that shit look nice and bright at night. Uh, but yeah, I'm definitely going back to the other ones. Maybe getting a new bumper. I mean, this thing has a. I don't know if that's paint. It is paint. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. And the logo came off, so I might just pop this thing out. Yeah, the logo came off. That's what I don't like. I'm gonna take those off. Put some red Honda badges on it. I always thought that looked nice. Um, yeah. It has a black one right here, and then the owner actually did take off the RSX badge, which I don't like when people debadge. So I'm definitely gonna put those back. Um, and these taillights are so nice. I'm in love with these taillights. These actually blink when you step on the brakes. But dude, these are so nice. I actually really love these. Oh my god, these are so nice. I'm in love with those, and they're new. As for the interiors where it gets a little rough as well. Right away, you notice the seat's pretty ripped. Let me take out the keys. Yeah, the seat's pretty fucking ripped. Um, it has this because there is a rip under here as well. It's pretty ripped. What else? I mean, the seats is honestly the main thing. It's a little ripped here and there, but I think the interior is still pretty clean besides that. I mean, it doesn't need like a cleaning. The carpet's a little dirty. I did put a Mugen shift knob on this. The stock one, I didn't like it. It was plastic. Shift felt janky. This one makes it feel 100 times better. Shifts way smoother because it's taller, so it's like so much easier. I want to get a new steering wheel. I don't like this one. I want to get a new dashboard. I want to turn everything black because I don't like this color. I mean, as for the color of the car, it's not bad. I don't mind it. If only it was a little cleaner, but I'm gonna wrap it. I might wrap it yellow, throw on some white wheels. Trunk. Oh my god, the trunk has so much room. The trunk is crazy. Got my scooter in here, I'll be mobbing out there. No, this trunk is crazy. It has so much space. It came with a spare. It doesn't have a jack, I don't think. But it came with a spare. That's a good thing. Yeah, and that also I told you guys, it has coilovers. I don't know, they don't feel so fresh. They might be some old ones, so I do want to change them out soon. So I'm not used to riding coilovers. Um, I've never ridden in coilovers. Yeah, it feels kind of weird. Um, I'm so used to riding in a regular car with no coilovers, just stock suspension, and really nice rides. Ride is so smooth. You don't feel bumps and stuff. On these coilovers, oh my god, I'm telling you guys, when you feel a little bump, you feel that shit, dude. I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was obviously it makes it stiffer, so your cornering is better, but I didn't know that it made it that much of a difference. And that's just, I'm not used to that at all. Yeah, I'm not used to that, so I do need to get used to that. I do want to get some new ones. Um, because yeah, I don't know. I think they're too stiff. If you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. You guys let me know if that's how they're supposed to be and I'm tripping. I don't know. You guys let me know what's going on with the coilovers because my first time having them. You know, the ride is really stiff. All the bumps, you feel that shit heavy. This car is super low. I still need to get used to how low it is. Obviously, it's not fucking dropped on its nuts. This is exactly how I wanted it to be. You know, the fitment here is pretty nice. About 2 fingers. You know, I think that's how exactly how I wanted it. If the wheel pops out more, this would literally be like 1 finger, maybe even rub. No, that'd like barely gap it. What I do want to do is maybe get some. I want to get some new wheels and get rid of these fucking nuts. They're so ugly. Um, get some new wheels, change these out, and take the offset and bring it out more. I want to bring this out way more. So yeah. So the fitment on this thing would be flush with the car itself, with the fender. But I mean, damn, for 3K, what do you guys think? You know, I think I got a deal. To be honest, I mean, it rides really good. It does have one problem, and that problem is every time I go to start it up, at least for a cold start, it takes like a second or two for it to actually start. So I'm gonna get that checked out. Um, Besides that, everything is solid, dude. I love this ride. Um, yeah, this thing is awesome. Let me know what you guys think. Did I get this on a steal? Did I not? Um, I think I did. 3K. I'm chilling, dude. It was either this or an Integra. Integras are really expensive right now as well. But to get a good one, you gotta spend like at least 3K. Um, yeah, everything is going up right now except for like Civics, like sedans. Even the coupes are going up as well. Those were like at least 2.5 and up. It's crazy. But yeah, look at this thing. This thing is awesome. I love how it sits. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. About to head back. Just take another cruise and yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you guys.